Drive on US 95 about 7 miles north of Yuma, Arizona, and you'll find standing in the middle of all the lettuce fields a tiny church. This is where the weary find rest. Inside these doors, you can find peace, comfort, hope for the depressed. 8 by 12 foot inside with 6 tiny pews, stained glass windows, and an altar, it never closes, and all are more than welcome. Like most tiny churches, this one has a story fulfilled by love and devotion. Now, it's my understanding that the man who built this tiny church built it for his wife. In 1995, Loren Pratts, a respected cotton farmer in Dome Valley, built the Roadside Chapel in honor of his first wife, Lois. Married for almost 50 years, Lois passed away from a rare form of dementia in 2000. Filled with a deep and profound love for both God and his dying wife, Loren wanted to create a lasting tribute. Thus, the tiny chapel was built on the edge of the family farm. Not the first tiny church to be built in America, what makes this place so special isn't necessarily the distinction of being one of the smallest churches in America, although I'm certain that helps bring people here, nor is it the story of why it was built. Instead, it's the what happens to folks upon stepping inside that makes coming here an encounter one doesn't forget. It's been years since I've belonged to a formal church, and what's nice about being able to come into a tiny church like this is you don't have to belong to any particular church or ascribe to any particular religion to be able to get something out of being here. And while there's no formal church service here, anybody can come and spend a few moments in prayer, in silence, meditation, singing, however one chooses to spend their time with their Maker, with their spirituality. It's been over 25 years since the miniature-sized church was built by Loren out of love for his God and dying wife. Loren himself has passed on. Since then, thousands have drifted through these doors, spending time in quiet contemplation, worshiping their Lord, or writing down their thoughts before heading back out into the world. What Remains serves not only as a life-size tribute to the love that drove its creation, but a reminder of how even the simplest acts, spurred by love, can impact someone's world in ways we can't even begin to imagine. And that's why I find this tiny church such a lovely place to visit. Special thanks goes out to all our fellow sightseers here on Patreon and PayPal. Without you, these videos wouldn't be possible.